You really don't look good in that white wedding dress. White makes you look super fat. Maybe you should go for another dress instead of that one you just wore. At least go with a black dress or something.
Huh? But you just said it looked good on me. Though I did think your reaction was a bit off.
I was just trying to be nice in front of everyone at the boutique.
But you seemed so genuine when you said I looked beautiful.
Come on, I couldn't tell you it didn't suit you in front of everyone. If I said something like that in front of everyone, I'd look like the bad guy. They wouldn't understand that I'm trying to help.
But I spent weeks looking for the perfect dress.
Well, maybe you should have spent that time at the gym instead.
Oh, so that's how you really feel about the dress. But wedding dresses are supposed to be white.
Who says? It's 2024. You can wear whatever you want.
But I've always dreamed of wearing white on my wedding day. Do you really think it looks that bad?
Yeah, I do. If you really want to wear white, then at least try harder to lose weight. That might make it look a bit better.
Okay, I'll try my best.
I've already booked your sessions with a personal trainer.
You did what? Without asking me?
This is exactly what I mean. You just don't get it. You should be more grateful that you get to marry me. It's like a miracle that I'm marrying someone at your level.
Someone at my level?
Just looks-wise, I have lots of female friends who are way prettier than you. But you know why I chose you? It's because your dad owns a company. That's the lucky situation that lets you stand next to me. So at least try to become someone worthy of me.
You've changed, Ryan. You used to be so much kinder to me. What happened to you? Why did you start saying these things as soon as we got engaged?
Changed? I'm just being honest now. The chase is over.
The chase?
I'm saying all this because I want you to try harder. This is tough love. I want to walk around with a beautiful bride, so I need you to put in more effort.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You've been slacking off lately, getting too comfortable.
I've actually lost 5 pounds since we got engaged.
Not enough. If I baby you, you'll never diet. That's why I'm pushing you.
Listen, hearing all this is making me worried. Are you really okay with marrying me? Like, are you sure about choosing me?
Stop fishing for compliments.
I'm not. I just...
Duh! You're the one who said you wanted to get married. You were the one saying it would be like a dream to marry me, so I proposed to you. And now what? You're losing confidence just because I called you a bit fat? Then just go on a diet.
I know, and I am. I'm trying really hard. But I still can't meet your ideals, so I'm getting anxious.
You're always so needy. It's exhausting.
I just want to know where I stand with you.
Are you expecting me to coddle you or something?
No, that's not it.
Look, I'm doing this for us, for our future photos.
Our future?
You just lack confidence, but hey, you're still the woman I chose. You should hold your head high and be proud. Well, after you do what needs to be done, I think you have good potential, so just focus on that diet.
Okay, I'll try my best.
And stay away from the cake tastings. Let my mom handle that.
But I wanted to be involved in the planning.
Just focus on looking good in that dress. That's your priority now.
Right, the dress.
Trust me, you'll thank me later when you see the wedding photos.
I suppose.
Just remember how lucky you are. Not everyone gets this kind of guidance from their fiancé.
Yeah, you're right. I'll keep trying harder. I won't let you down.
Amy, where the hell did you go? This is ridiculous! How can the bride disappear during the wedding ceremony? Get back here now! Don't embarrass me in front of all our family and friends! Answer your phone! Everyone's waiting!
You're the one who embarrassed me! I was so looking forward to this wedding. How could you do something like this?
Don't be dramatic. Come back to the venue. It was just a joke between old friends.
Old friends? She was wearing a wedding dress!
Why are you being so hysterical? My ex showing up in a wedding dress was just for fun. Everyone in the venue was enjoying it. Stop sulking and let's continue the ceremony. God, where are you? Stop making this difficult.
Everyone's gone home, you idiot!
No way! You're lying! They can't all be gone!
Check the venue yourself if you don't believe me.
What are you talking about? You're not seriously planning to leave, are you?
I'm leaving, and all my family and friends have left too. I've had enough of your stupid games, you jerk!
Come on, the venue was having a great time! Your family has no sense of humor!
Your brain must be minuscule if you could mistake that for entertainment. Everyone at the venue was mortified, you idiot! Maybe your friends were either trying to be polite or actually laughing so that it wouldn't be awkward, but everyone else was cringing. Are you actually stupid? I'm embarrassed I even tried to marry someone like you, and obviously my dad is furious, so you can forget about that job at his company.
You're overreacting! It wasn't that bad! And wait, your dad promised me that position!
That was before you humiliated his daughter on the most important day of her life.
Wait, you're being way too dramatic! It was just a joke! Why are you so angry?
Just a joke? Well, that just proves that we don't have the same sense of humor. I doubt we even have the same values if you think that it's okay to do something like this. I've been questioning your recent behavior, but this makes everything clear. I can't marry you.
You can't just decide that on your own! We have a contract with the venue!
You should have thought about that before your little joke.
How did it come to this? I'll apologize if you're that upset, but I wasn't being serious.
You're marrying me because I said I wanted to marry you, right? Well, don't worry. I don't want to marry you anymore.
Just calm down. Don't make big decisions like this on your own. I didn't think you'd take a simple joke so seriously.
What? A simple joke? This is beyond inappropriate. First of all, it is crazy that your ex showed up in a wedding dress. And do you remember what you said? Here's my ex-girlfriend, who's prettier than the bride. Maybe I should have married her instead. She wears a white wedding dress so much better. And then your ex had the nerve to say, "Are you sure about this, Uggo? You should back out."
But I wrapped it up by saying I chose to marry you anyway. I even said marriage isn't about looks.
After comparing us? After humiliating me? And then she said, "But you still love me, right?" And put your hand on her chest, didn't she? It was too painful to watch. It was like watching you cheat on me. It was disgusting. So those beautiful women you kept talking about were trashy, vulgar jerks like her? Well, that makes sense. A jerk like you couldn't possibly be friends with decent, educated women.
Now you're going too far. I don't mind you talking bad about me, but don't insult my ex. I'm the one at fault here.
Oh, so now you defend her? Even after what she did?
She's still someone important to me.
Gross. Why didn't I notice how disgusting you are before? Be whatever you want. Act like a tragic hero, protecting women that aren't your wife as much as you want from now on. I don't care anymore. I've never seen such a revolting display of PDA at a wedding, especially since it wasn't even between the bride and groom. Please, go ahead and marry your ex-girlfriend since she actually shares your low standards.
I said I'm sorry, didn't I? Hey, where are you going? Let's talk face to face. Hey!
I don't want to see your face. I don't have time to talk to someone who can't understand basic decency. Goodbye.
You're being childish. At least tell me where you are. Amy? Fine, be that way, but don't come crying back to me later.
Don't worry, I won't.
Amy, thanks for everything yesterday. Are you okay after all that?
Jack, thank you for your concern. Well, let's just say I'm completely done with him, but I'm fine.
Yeah, I get it. I can't believe what happened. None of us saw that coming.
Did you know about his ex?
No, we were all shocked when she walked in. Yesterday, even those of us at the groom's table were cringing. We laughed a bit just to get through the moment, but honestly, that wasn't the right response. We thought about speaking up, but it didn't feel right to cause more drama at a wedding. Still, we could have done something more appropriate, like telling Ryan that he went and crossed the line. We feel really bad about it. We're truly sorry about yesterday.
Oh, no, you guys didn't do anything wrong. The atmosphere was already terrible, and I understand you were trying to prevent it from getting worse. Please don't worry about it.
You're being too kind. We should have stopped him.
There's nothing anyone could have done. He showed his true colors.
Thank you. You're such a good person, Amy. I just don't understand why he... Well, you deserve so much better. You might be feeling down right now, but keep your chin up, okay?
Yes, thank you. To be honest, I realize now that we weren't compatible, and I'm glad I found out his true nature this way rather than having everyone celebrate a wedding without knowing what he's truly like. It's obvious that the marriage would have fallen apart anyway.
Actually, there's something else you should know.
What is it?
I've known Ryan for years, and, well, this isn't the first time he's done something like this.
What do you mean?
Actually, we wanted to let you know that we're cutting ties with him too. That's why I called.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just can't trust someone like that anymore. You know, guys sometimes have this bro code thing, but he completely misunderstood it. He's just embarrassingly immature. I'm just shocked that he went as far as to humiliate his bride, who he should be promising to love and protect for the rest of his life. It's just too shocking. We can't trust someone like that anymore.
I appreciate you telling me this.
There's more. Actually, he's borrowed money from us several times and never paid it back. He's always been really irresponsible about money, so we decided to write off what he owes us and cut ties completely.
Oh, was he like that with his friends too? God, I don't even know why I liked him so much anymore.
He's always been manipulative, but it got worse recently.
Since when?
Since he found out about your father's company, to be honest. We've been talking about how we can't believe we stayed friends with him for so long either. And, well, we have a suggestion for you, partly to make up for yesterday and partly to help you move forward.
What is it?
I know someone who might be able to help us expose what he's been doing.
You mean...
A private investigator, if you're interested.
Tell me more.
What the hell did you do? Why would you contact my ex's husband and show him the video from the wedding? And you even used my detective friend to dig up dirt and expose how we was secretly meeting? What's wrong with you? What were you thinking?
So now you're angry about exposure, not about what you actually did?
You had no right.
What was I thinking? I was thinking about destroying your life, that's what. All I did was prove the truth. If you did things you didn't want exposed, that's your responsibility, isn't it?
You've ruined everything! Her marriage is falling apart because of you!
Because of me? Are you hearing yourself?
Why did you have to meddle? You know this makes things terrible for me!
How long are you going to play the victim? I'm the victim here. You were still meeting with your ex even while we were engaged. Looks like you had fun during those overnight stays together, didn't you?
It wasn't like that!
The hotel receipts say otherwise.
That was supposed to end once we got married.
You think that makes it okay? Of course not, you idiot. That's why her husband is furious and going after both of you. Be prepared to pay some hefty compensation.
You don't understand. She needed me.
And I need a faithful fiancé.
Hey, wait a minute. I already lost my job offer at your dad's company, and I'm about to be homeless. Demanding compensation from me now is just cruel.
Cruel? Like making your bride diet while you were sleeping with your ex? You've been doing whatever you wanted behind my back. Had fun playing around with your ex, didn't you? No wonder you kept telling me to diet. Your slim, pretty ex made me look even uglier to you. Everything makes sense now.
But we're breaking up anyway, right? So why does it matter now?
Because actions have consequences.
You're being vindictive.
Yeah, and? How could it not matter? You ruined my life. You ruined the wedding I prepared. Obviously, you and your ex will be paying for the wedding cancellation fees, too.
Come on, that's obviously impossible. What are you thinking? I said we could continue with the ceremony. You're the one who canceled it.
After your little stunt? Are you insane?
It was just a joke.
How could we possibly continue the ceremony after that? You know, your friends apologized to me afterward. They said they were sorry for laughing along. That's why the private investigator came forward to help. And the gym owner is letting me work out for free. They felt bad for me after how you mocked me about my weight. I'm surprised how decent your friends actually are.
They've cut ties with me because of you making such a big deal out of this.
Don't blame me. You're the one who kept borrowing money and never paying it back.
You know about that, too?
I know everything now. I had no idea you were so irresponsible with money. That's why you jumped at the chance to work at my father's company with its good salary, right? You thought marrying me, his daughter, would set you up financially. You were so nice to me at first, then showed your true colors as soon as the engagement was set. Everything makes sense now.
It wasn't like that at first. Okay, I was wrong. Everything was my fault, so please help me out here. There's no way I can pay compensation and wedding cancellation fees. At least let me work at your dad's company.
That's completely out of the question. Hiring someone like you would damage the company. The people we hire can affect the company's image, you know. My dad's actually relieved we stopped this before you could cause any damage.
But what am I supposed to do? Are you abandoning me?
Abandoning you after what you did?
I've changed. I see things differently now.
Oh my, just a while ago you were looking down on me and now you're begging me for help? Oh, how the tables have turned.
I genuinely liked you. That's why I was so nice to you. And when I saw you again with my ex's husband, you looked so different and beautiful, and I realized I'd made a huge mistake.
So I'm only worth something when I'm beautiful to you?
No, that's not what I meant. My ex kept bad-mouthing her husband, but the moment she thought he might leave her, she started bad-mouthing me instead, saying I'd manipulated her. I should have chosen you, the honest one, instead of my ex, and I don't know why I did what I did.
Is that so? But your male pride couldn't handle it, so you couldn't be honest with me?
Exactly! As expected of you, Amy. You understand me perfectly.
Like hell I do, you idiot. Pride or whatever. I have absolutely no intention of forgiving you. I have seen your true nature all too clearly.
But why? I really do love you. Give me another chance. I'll prove it to you. That's why I want to get married and start over.
Now that you've lost everything else? Stop flipping back and forth. You only changed your mind because I got a bit prettier. You're thinking if you marry me, maybe you can still get into my dad's company. Maybe you can even inherit it. Your ulterior motives are so obvious. I'll never trust the words of a scumbag like you again.
I didn't think it would turn out like this. It was really just meant to be a little teasing. I'm truly sorry. Please forgive me, please.
A little teasing? You humiliated me in front of everyone I know.
I can make it up to you.
I've learned exactly what kind of scumbag you are. After hearing from your friends, too, I can see you're rotten to the core, and I am so glad I didn't marry you. Go to hell! I am sick of your twisted values.
Please, just meet me once. Amy? Just one more chance!
After that, Ryan kept pestering me about wanting to apologize in person, but I had no intention of dealing with him and just pursued the compensation claim. He tried showing up at my workplace, too, but security removed him. He even tried sending messages through mutual friends, but they all blocked him. To be honest, I didn't expect to be able to corner him this much, so I'm grateful to his decent friends who helped. The private investigator found so much more than we expected. Years of manipulation and lies. His ex's husband is pursuing legal action against both of them. My father's lawyers are handling the wedding compensation case. The pain of betrayal won't go away easily, but I'm using my anger towards him as fuel to start a new life. I've started focusing on myself now. The gym membership his friends got me has been really helpful. It's ironic. I'm finally losing weight, but for myself this time, not for him. Last I heard, he lost his apartment and had to move back in with his parents. His ex cut all contact with him after her husband found out everything. Some of our mutual friends told me he's trying to spin a story about how I'm the villain who ruined his life, but everyone who was at the wedding knows the truth. I'm just glad I found out who he really was before we got married. Now I can move forward without him. Sometimes I still can't believe he had the audacity to do what he did at our wedding, but at least now I know what kind of person he really is, and I'm stronger for having gone through this. I won't let him or anyone else make me feel less than worthy ever again.